So I got this question, what do people really use LinkedIn for? So I'm going to try to answer that. So there's a couple of things. This is based on my experience and a couple of people that I've worked with in the last 6 months, which is how long I've been really on LinkedIn. I have been on LinkedIn for like 10 plus years, but I've never utilized it for the things that I'm going to tell you here in this video and in this article. I have not used it on LinkedIn for those purposes. This is basically the last 6 months. And these are real examples that either I've done uh, or me and a couple of people I've worked with. So the number one first is the LinkedIn events. So before I got sick, I used to go around the country and I would do these seminars, workshops, or vendor tables, and I would do presentations, and that led to quite a bit of business and clients and so on. But since I got stage 4 cancer, my immune system has been destroyed, and I cannot do that anymore. And I've discovered for free the LinkedIn events, and you can. So this is one of the things that I utilize, and I'm going to say more, almost close to a dozen now people have utilized this successfully. And you can find them if you go to your LinkedIn, click on My Network, and then go to Events. And this is where you're going to find it. So this is an event that I'm going to do. I've done, I think this is about my sixth one. And like I have 206 registered, but not very few show up. So I've had, I think the least I've had 5 show up, and I think the most I've had is 37 or something like that. So somewhere, but even if you have, like, if you have a good product or service, especially if it's high profit, even if you get 3, 4, 5 people show up, you're talking one too many. So it's a great utilization of your time. Plus, you end up getting a recording and so on. And again, this is free, and you can literally do this every week, every other week, or every month. So any kind of business you pick up, again, for free, it's almost like basically getting on a plane, going to a seminar, but you get to do it virtually, and LinkedIn promotes it for you, and you get people to register. So it's really, it's phenomenal. And I've done this. So you can actually figure out how to do that on your own. And this is actually a book that I'm writing on how to do it after my experience the last 6 months of doing this. So I'm going to have that on Amazon Kindle. But you can figure it out on your own. And I've had some people hire me do it just because, not that they don't know how to do it, but because they just don't have the time. So they'll outsource it to me, and then I will set this up for them. Anyway, so this is going to see the number one thing right now, the LinkedIn events for me. Now, the other thing, why do people really use LinkedIn in real life is just to meet people. So if you go to like my network, so see, I'll have like 15,000 connections. Most of these have come over the years, just going to these seminars. People will look me up and connect, and I'll accept it. And obviously, I've connected with other people that I wanted to. So that, this is more than 10 years. I've built that up. Um, so that's, just meeting interesting people. Then you can mastermind with them. And also, you know, I just chat with people, and a lot of times I'm able to help them solve their problems. So there's a lot of benefits. The other thing is like you can, I spend 5 to 20 minutes a day. I'm going to say Monday to Friday if I'm on LinkedIn. And you just stay motivated. People post some really great stuff on the feed, and I'll read it, and it'll kind of get me motivated to get through my day, especially if I'm not feeling great. So I found it motivational. There's some really great stuff on there that people post. I know it's probably the least useful thing on here, but to me, it's I found this to be better than the other social media, the LinkedIn, at least for me it is. So staying motivated. Then I'm going to say this is actually, I should have put this earlier, learning. So if you go again back to my network, then you go to events, and these are like some of the events I attend. So say here's marketing masterclass. I pick up some marketing ideas, and I also end up meeting people there, like a network, because a lot of times I'll get messages from people who I guess saw me here registered for one of these events, and they'll message me, and then it's actually, say I saw you at the Marketing Masterclass, Dan. My name is Bob. Would like to touch base, and then sometimes that leads to like a Zoom call. um, it just leads to chatting with people, connecting, and I found that this to be a great way to learn while you're networking. So I definitely find that very a great reason to use LinkedIn is just from to learning. They actually have LinkedIn classes, which I tend to attend. I only discovered that I'm going to say 2-3 weeks ago. So that's something that I'm going to be attending soon. And then I started writing recently LinkedIn articles. And what I do, because I'm writing a Amazon Kindle ebook, I basically write the article as a chapter to the Kindle ebook. I publish it on LinkedIn, then they'll give me a chance to rewrite it as a chapter to my book. So, and it keeps me writing. So I'll do like at least 1 or 2 a week. And then, yeah, I just found that to be useful because it gives me a purpose to write it, and then that's the basis for my chapter in the ebook. So those are some of the things that I found LinkedIn to be useful for. If you do want to connect with me on LinkedIn, so you can find me. My name is Dan Slobodan, Slobodan. There's two of us. One guy's in Germany. I'm the guy here on stage. Feel free to connect. I still can connect to 15,000 more people. And send me a message. And I look forward to meeting with you if I can help you in any way, shape, or form. Don't hesitate to reach out to me. I hope you like this video, and give me a thumbs up. They're starting to build a YouTube channel too. All right, take care.